outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with him here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here.
Play call screen. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And off we go from Orchard Park. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL. The #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, there's the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Complete to Cade Otton.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's completed right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
No, it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll get it up to the 44. We'll take a momentary pause for the injured player, and this is a notable one. Mike Evans is the one hurting after that one.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Baker now off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down. First and 10.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say
Entering
there's
play
holding on
call,
every
coach
play. You just got to look for it,
suggestions.
right?
There are 6
That time, though, he
categories.
did not have to look too hard. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15. Baker now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Buccaneers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Well, that is
Entering
pretty
play
darn
call,
impeccable
coach
timing between the two. To
suggestions.
hit a
There are
curl
6
route of that
categories.
length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just
Entering
destroy
play
that
call,
play, they
coach
destroy drives.
suggestions.
Well done,
There are
defense.
6 categories.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Straight ahead, it's Irving. No luck there. Ran that one
Entering
right
play
into
call,
traffic and went
coach
nowhere as a
suggestions.
result.
There are
It's gonna
6
be 3rd down.
categories.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's smart and won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away. Well, he's been
Entering
perfect to
play
that point
call,
on the
coach
drive. But first time we've
suggestions.
seen
There
this
are 6
coverage force him into a
categories.
misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of
Entering
the
play
last 5
call, coach
seasons. Josh Allen.
suggestions. There are
As you're
9
running onto the
close puck
field with
cross.
this kind of field position as a
Empty and
quarterback,
age
you're reminding
becomes
yourself and your
close
huddle,
puck
hey,
cross.
let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
He just kept going all the way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what,
Entering
if we
play
get a
call,
safety on the
normal.
first
There are
touch of
3
this game,
categories.
I
You have
can't
3
wait
options.
to see
Click
what
left
we're
to
in store
select
for
it.
today.
Nice positivity there. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Pulled in at the 20. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out there.
Entering.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's short of
Entering
first
play call,
after a mile
coach
gain.
suggestions. There are 6
Translatable
categories.
skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Entering play
These are some
call,
of the little
coach
hidden plays in
suggestions.
a game.
There are 6
It doesn't look like a
categories.
whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's on him. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Catch made. And he takes it past midfield
Entering
and starts
play
the drive
call,
into Bills
coach
territory.
suggestions. There are 6
When there's heat, that blitz
categories.
coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Mayfield set to pass. Throws caught. And not much
Entering play
doing. He
call,
stopped
coach
quickly.
suggestions. There
There's
are
no
6
question, Kate, big
categories.
plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Once more, it's Mayfield. This one's caught. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes
Entering
out.
play call, coach
They get 6 and a
suggestions.
first
There
down
are
as
6
well.
categories.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Entering
through the
play call,
contact.
coach suggestions.
Drive
There are
minutes to
6
Emeka and
categories.
Buka. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to
You go
2nd
middle of the
and
field
10.
against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He completes it in traffic.
Entering play
that
call,
tackle
coach
stops him after a
suggestions.
solid
There are
gain.
6 categories.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard
Entering
line.
play call, coach
Give him 8 yards
suggestions. There
on the
are 6
play. That's
categories.
good enough for a Tampa first down.
Yeah, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Baker to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Entering play call,
So far,
coach
this script, well, it's
suggestions.
dictated
There are
some
6
early looks for this running
categories.
back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the floater falls to the deck. Mecca Buka, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like
Entering
a
play call,
manufacturing
coach
plant.
suggestions.
You gotta
There are
manufacture
6
open looks, and that
categories.
time,
Safe man
plant was
right.
closed.
Blue block left.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety,
Entering
another 3 on
play
the
call,
ensuing field goal.
special
Not a bad
teams.
series of events if you want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has
Entering play
continued.
call,
He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Neshwai out.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent
Entering
gain
play
before being
call,
brought
coach
down.
suggestions. There
It's
are
not
9.
just
While
imperative
a red
that a
option
quarterback knows
or
man
Maca
or
HB
zone.
wheel.
Same thing for a
HB
receiver,
Bible smoke.
especially on a drag route. When he sees
Play
zone coverage
sheets.
like
There
that,
are
just settle
player.
down, find
There
the soft
James
spot,
Kukai.
give your quarterback a chance.
James Kukai. AHB. MTNH. MTNHB. Pass print HB. Inside zone split.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. First turn of the game for James Cook. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Entering
Okay,
play.
that's a run that's
Chris
home
Lowe.
on the stat sheet. But if you
Jalen
see a
Waddle.
bigger play on the ground
Jalen
later on,
Chase.
will largely be
Double
because
your
of a play
corner.
just like that one. Softening up the
Double
front
your
and opening the
corners.
door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's gonna be
Entering
driven
play
out by a
call.
defender
Player.
just
There
before
are
he can
9.
get it up to
Khalil
midfield.
Shakir.
The end result there, 15 yards and a
Khalil
first.
Shak.
And that right
Goal
there is about the best you could hope
Nesh.
for against double coverage. Good
Hail
chunky
Mary.
yards, and more importantly, Brock,
Bill's
you
slot
don't get burned
option.
taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the
Bunch
defense that
levels.
gets burned, and that is
Nesh.
just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle.
Entering play call.
Midfield
Player.
there, but
There
stopped
are
on his
9
own side at the
categories. You
49.
have 7 options. Khalil
That's a modest
Shakir
little
is
drag
selected.
route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Dalton Kincaid. Khalil Shak. Jalen Waddle. Chris Lowe. James Kukai. James MTNH. Pass print HB flat. Inside zone split. AHB dive.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's
Entering
just not
James
the guy defensively
player,
you ever want
Chris
in the open field.
Jalen,
Frankly,
Khalil
with the amount of
Shackett,
space he had at
Dalton
one point,
Kincaid,
they're lucky to
Dalton
have limited to the game they
FGK
did.
White Rail.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now the
Entering
completion
play
rate is
call,
strong,
player,
partner. The
there are
yards,
9
you gotta imagine, will
categories.
start to
You
come
have
soon enough.
Gray
You
Davis,
never go broke taking a
Dalton
profit, and you know this
Kincaid,
one too, Kate. The
Khalil
crumbs
Shackett,
always lead to...
Jalen Waddle,
The cookie. Now I'm
J.
hungry.
Curlcom, Zone Alert Bubble, Empty and Pussy Slide, Spacing, Puck Counter, Spacing.
2nd and 3 now. Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one
Entering
into the
play
red
call,
zone before
player,
going
there are
out.
9 categories.
They'll say
You
he
have
got
7
five there, but
options.
Brock, all they
Jalen
care about
Waddle
is
is
the first down
selected.
that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that
Khalil
chemistry working
Shackett,
between the two of them.
Jalen Waddle, Jalen Curl Combo, Close Post.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Excellent. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Now that play went for
Entering
negative
play
yards
call,
anyway,
player,
so no
there,
need for them to
Khalil
accept that
Shackett,
penalty.
Jalen Waddle, Jalen Waddle, Curl Combo.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. Finding Olave. Back-to-back plays.
Entering
And they
play
got him down
call,
near the red
player,
zone
there
at
are
the
9
22.
categories. You have 7
That can be a
options.
hopeless
Jalen
feeling
Waddle
when
is
you fire a
selected.
curl route right in
Jalen
their zone
Waddle, you
coverage
have
perfectly
106
like that.
options.
Unless that
Empty
curl
and
happens to be right
shakes.
next to where one of your guys is sitting, that
W
pass can
or
hum in
corner.
there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys
Entering
on the
play
field.
call,
Let the boys
coach
up front cut it loose with
suggestions.
pressure.
There are 9
Let the cover
categories.
guys
Pick
go shut it
FGY
down.
shovel. Field goal 39 yard. Play sheets. There are player. There are Khalil Shackett, Jalen Waddle, Jalen Waddle shakes. WR corner. WR corners.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Allen. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Entering play call, player, there, Khalil Shackett, Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave, James Kukai, James, empty, pass print HB, inside zones, HB dive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Entering play, Chris Alog, James Cook, James, empty, pass, inside zone split, AHB dive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. It's just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a
Entering
fascinating
play
call because
Chris
defensively,
Alog.
you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they
Jalen
got to put it in
Waddle.
the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the
Jalen
football.
Waddle shapes.
Can't wait to watch this one.
WR corner.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Now Allen going to the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Entering
And
play
that forces
call,
them to
coach
4th and
suggests
goal.
play
I
sheets,
can pretty
there
much
are
guarantee you,
player,
Kate, the
there,
minute that
Khalil
quarterback left the
Shakir.
pocket, that D coordinator
Jalen Waddle.
started to hold his breath. It is so
Jalen
hard
Waddle,
when you
you have
play a
one
dual
shapes.
threat QB out on the run in space,
corner.
especially down here in the red zone. But
corners.
the defense
Corners.
rises to the occasion.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Pressure coming. It's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back.
Entering
6
play call,
points
coach
that
suggestions,
literally
there are
went
6
right off his hands.
categories.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield from his end zone. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he stops immediately as that catch gets him out to the 12-yard line.
Entering
It's a
play
pickup
call,
of
coach
11. And
suggestions,
that's
there
good
are
for a
6
Buccaneer first
categories.
down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a
Entering
pickup of 3.
play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. He's out in the clear. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Yards. That's good for a first down. A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Entering
Offense there,
play
Kate,
call,
went heavy with
coach
that 13
suggestions, there
personnel,
are 6
one back, 3 tight
categories.
ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
These are the kind of
Entering
runs,
play
Kate,
call,
that a
coach
balanced game plan and a
suggestions, there are
balanced
6
offense is built on.
categories.
It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll toss it here to Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It is
Entering
phenomenally
play
tough
call,
to block
coach
this guy in a passing
suggestions, there are
situation.
6
Equally as
categories.
tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Baker now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
If they get a
Entering
handful
play
of these
call,
types of
coach
plays per game,
suggestions, there are
pass game
6
coordinator's going to be one
categories.
happy camper.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell
Entering
on it.
play call,
Because you gotta
coach
line up, buckle up that
suggestions,
chin
there are
strap,
6
try to knock 'em
categories.
backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Connects with Ibuka over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions,
crossed
there
the
are
line
6
there. That earns the holding
categories.
penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he's tackled for no gain.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A 14-yard gain.
We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. The bold team is out to try to add 3 points to their lead. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Entering play
A lot of them
call,
may make it look
special
automatic,
teams.
but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's up over 4,000 yards on the season, which you can see
Entering
puts him
play call,
atop the
player,
NFL
there are
in that
9
area.
category. James Kupai. James empty, pass print HD, empty and duo wrap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Cook. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting
Entering
like
play
that,
call,
Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of
Curl
downs.
flat. Ponty post. Curl flat.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Allen. Over the middle and caught by Shakir. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was
Entering
going
play
with
call,
that right off the
Jalen
snap.
Waddle. Jalen, curl combo. Zone alert bubble. Puff fork widened, spacing. Puff posted. Stick. Puck counter. Bench corner stop.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Allen. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards.
Entering
after
play
catch.
call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15
Tyler Bass on
options.
now for
That
the
event
extra
is
point.
selected.
He whiffs on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Mayfield now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after
Entering
that pickup
play
of
call,
12.
coach
Good
suggestions.
offenses.
There are
Hey,
6
good play callers know how
categories.
to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and
Entering
very
play
manageable.
call, coach
Creates
suggestions.
space
There
to
are
take
6
that shot
categories.
downfield.
Second and 3 now. They bring a tight end in motion right. This is Irving on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down. Motioning right is Egbuka. Third and short. Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. He has the first and still going past the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Right side, hauled in by Gunn.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Baker now off the play fake. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. From the gun, Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew
Entering
exactly
play
where he
call,
was going
coach
with that
suggestions.
before the
There are
snap.
6
That's a pre-snap
categories.
decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were
Entering
pretty
play
happy
call,
with goes
coach
away via the penalty.
suggestions. There are
And
6
now we're going to wait to see
categories.
how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Mayfield to throw again. Finding Johnson once more. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions.
crossed the
There are
line
6
there. That is the holding
categories.
penalty. Baker throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new second
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions. There are
That
6
just goes to show
categories.
you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Once more, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And it's third down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions.
crossed the
There are
line
6
there. That earns the holding
categories.
penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket.
Entering
but then
play
it was
call,
like, okay, time
coach
is running out.
suggestions.
And I got
There
to do
are 6
something. He did not force
categories.
a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And they couldn't be backed up much
Entering
further,
play
Brock,
call,
because safety
player.
really
There
the
are
only
9
concern if they take
categories.
possession
You have
here
7
inside their
options.
5-yard line.
Josh Allen is selected. James Cook M pass inside zones. AHB dive.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
In truth, Kate, it felt like he was
Entering
lucky
play
to get what he
call,
got right
player.
there. The
There
pressure
are
from
9
this defense
categories.
to go
You have
get
7
that safety, it was
options.
on.
James
And that same
Cook is
pressure,
selected.
well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Chris Olave. Coach AHB stretch alert. Quick fork zig. Play sheets. There are player. There. Chris Olave. Jalen Waddle. Jalen. Curl combo. Close puck post. Puck fork wided. Spacing. Puck counter. Spacing.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled
Entering
after
play
gaining a
call.
handful.
Player. There are 9 Khalil Shakir. Jalen Waddle. Curl zone alert button. Puck fork wided. Spacing. Puck counter. Bench corner stop.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Allen setting up to throw. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate,
Entering
back in the
play
day, we had
call,
a slip
player.
and slide
There are 9
practice for moments
categories.
just like
You have
that.
7
Absolutely
options.
practicing how to
Jalen Waddle is
slide
selected.
and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Khalil Shakir. Bunch levels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play.
Entering play
deep
call.
in their own
Player.
territory,
Line
approaching that 30-yard
Dalton
line.
Kincaid. Khalil
They come through with a nice
Shakir.
gain of 10
Jane
and a first
Chris
down.
Love.
Sure
James
seems like he knew
Kupai.
exactly what he wanted.
Empty
and got
pass
it going
inside
right where he
zones
wanted to
split.
with the ball off the snap.
Inside AHB dive.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what
Entering
type of play
play
that
call.
is.
Player.
Here's what the
There
best
are
of them
9
do. We talk about
categories.
just the
You have 7
versatility of offensive
options.
players
James
being dual
Kupai.
threats.
Chris
This
Love.
guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time
Jalen
stuck in
Waddle.
the run.
Shakes. WR corner. Shakes.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he crosses the
Entering
sideline
play
and
call.
yard or two
Player.
beyond, looks
There
like
are
the 30.
9 categories. You have
That's a
7
defensive goal,
options.
right, Jake? Just get
Khalil
us to 3rd
Shakir.
down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good
Jalen
adjustment
Waddle.
on that stop in particular.
Jalen
When the
Shakes.
back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep
Empty
him
it.
short of
Curl
the sticks.
combo. Close puck post. Puck fork. Spacing. Puck counter. Bench corner stop.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw now, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to
Entering
drive
play
him out
call.
right near that
Player.
40-yard
There are
line.
9 Khalil
Come through with a nice
Shakir.
gain there. Gain of
Jalen
10,
Waddle.
first down.
I'm not
Chris
sure how
Love.
this defense lets
James
that guy slip
Kupai.
through him like that. On 3rd
James
down,
empty
nonetheless.
pass sprint
He took that snap
inside
as an
zone
opportunity,
split.
and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Cook. And he's going to be able to load the yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Entering
It'll
play
be this
call.
dude's job
Player.
watching
There
the
are
film
9
to find all these
categories.
plays. The
You
ones
have
that
7
amount to really
options.
very little
James
statistically
Kupai
and
selected.
identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Entering play call. Player. There are Chris Love. Fix spike to Passim. Pa shot post. Pa exclam. Curl flat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think my
Entering play
favorite part
call.
was the
Player.
magic he
There are
worked
9
after the
Jalen
catch. The
Waddle.
way he took the completion and made
Chris
so
Love.
much more out of
James
it by
Kupai.
adding all the extra yardage.
Jane. AHB slip screen. AHB off tackle.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7. Chris
home run is a bigger play.
Jalen, Khalil Shakir, Khalil Punch Level,
Find the line quicker. The defender maybe a half
Hail
step
Mary.
late. And this
These
could
pot
have
go
been
line.
much more
Build
exciting.
slot option. These pot go line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and
Entering
good for a
play
first down.
call, player.
They like
There
to say
are
it's
9
about the Jimmies and the
categories. You
Joes.
have
I
7
think it's about the
options.
X's and
Khalil
the O's.
Shakir
That's
is
a well-drawn
selected.
up completion that nets them a first down.
Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave, James Cook Jane, empty, pass print HB, inside zone split, AHB dive.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Gets it forward to still about a yard.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7
Hey, we know running the
options.
ball in
James
the
Cook
NFL is hard, and
Chris
that play is
Olave,
pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game,
James Cook
those type of plays got to be in the
James Cook
minority,
empty,
and
pass
the
print,
majority
inside
have
zone
got to do some
split,
damage.
AHB dive.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Entering play, Chris Olave. Play sheet, coach suggest verticals. Empty and speed dig under. Verticals.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Entering play, alert Zieluki. Recent, there are not these pot goal verticals.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
It's the score, Bills 14.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Entering play call, normal, there are two categories, you have three options, kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Buccaneers set to take the
Entering
field.
play call,
As
coach
they get set, Parker,
suggestions,
gotta
there are
imagine they're
6
bringing some urgency
categories.
with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run.
Entering play
nothing
call,
less, just
coach
right on
suggestions,
schedule.
there are 6 categories.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, this is White. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mayfield now from the gun. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from
Entering
Highmark.
play call, coach
And it's the
suggestions,
Buccaneers
there are 6
with
categories.
1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to
Entering
say
play
as that
call,
one falls
coach
incomplete this first half
suggestions,
so
there are
far.
6
It's not like the
categories.
standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. One of the tight ends motioning right. Throwing again is Baker. He's got it. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line.
Entering play
Tackled on the
call,
play by Taylor
suggestions,
Rapp.
there are 6 categories.
Brings up 3rd.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Buccaneer first down.
Defenders
Entering
in the
play
area,
call,
they
coach
still make the
suggestions,
connection,
there are
Brock.
6
Almost looked like it was just
categories.
another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down, ball at the 36. Mayfield to throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions,
crossed the
there are
line
6
there. That is the holding
categories.
penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday,
Entering
Tuesday,
play
Wednesday
call,
kind of
coach
stuff.
suggestions,
Identifying ways
there are
to target
6
coverage,
categories.
creating opportunities for big completions.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Up the middle, here goes White. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And drop this down. White. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions,
crossed the
there are
line
6
there. That is the holding
categories.
penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Entering play call, coach
The goal of running that drag
suggestions,
route
there are
is to get
6
it to him for at least
categories.
a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it in the final minute of the half. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise.
Entering
and in the
play
end,
call,
turned out to be the
coach
best call he could make.
suggestions,
It is
there are 6
such a necessary
categories.
tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
Buccaneers 15, Bills 14.
Entering play call, special teams.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this
Entering
contest.
play call, recent, there are 9 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected. AHB dive.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle.
Entering
Sneaks this
play
through the
call,
middle, maybe
facing
a gain
there
of
are
2.
9 categories. You
I
have
think that's
9
the amount that
options.
they were looking
HB
for there,
dive is
Kate.
selected.
Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's Scary Terry McLaurin. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Bijan Robinson. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Falcons up by 4, 10-6 is where this one stands at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Laviska Shenault. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. They've just gone to their respective locker rooms, tied up at 21-21. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Entering play call, special teams. Return right.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to
Coach
utilize week in
suggestions.
and week
Quick
out.
unders. AHB slim. Quick under. AHB power. Quick unders.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34
Entering
before
play
he's
call,
tracked down.
coach suggestions. There
That's
are
what you
9
call
categories.
efficiency.
Empty and curls.
Exactly what you're looking for in first down.
AHB base.
Textbook. It sets up
Empty
second
and
and very
curls.
manageable, and then
Inside
creates
zone.
that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Empty and curls.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3.
Entering play
So
call,
chipping away
coach
a few here
suggestions.
ahead of this
There are
3rd
9
down.
categories.
You know, kid,
AHB
over the years,
diverts.
I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn
Inside
the right for
zone
me to
split.
call blitzes. And when you call
Play
a blitz
sheets.
and you
There
don't
are
get
no
home and you
player.
don't hit the
There-
quarterback,
James
you've
Katai.
earned nothing.
James, empty, pass print HB, inside zone split, AHB dive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
You love a
Entering
huddle.
play
You
call
really do. You love a
player.
huddle
There
full
are
of guys
9
like this who just
categories.
know how
You
to
have
keep the
7
drive moving
options.
forward.
James
There's
Kukai
some
is
trust there.
selected.
He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another
James
shot, I
Kukai,
would guess,
empty
down the
and
line.
plus print HB flat. Inside zone split.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Another one for Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Levante David.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Back to the line they come, second down. Allen to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Entering play call, player, there are no Khalil Shakir. Dalton Kincaid, Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave, James Kukai, James Cook, empty, pass print HB flip, inside zone split.
Offense in position now, it's first and goal. Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. ISO is selected. Recent, there are 9. Personnel, there are recent. AHB dive, inside zone split.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Entering play call, kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer
Entering
here.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind
Entering play
schedule. Now,
call,
second down
coach
becomes critical.
suggestions.
Because
There are
nobody
6
wants a 3 and out.
categories.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Baker. Escapes out to the left. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Offense.
A game they were
Entering
pretty
play
happy
call,
with goes
coach
away via the
suggestions.
penalty.
There are
And
6
now we're going to wait to see
categories.
how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't
Entering
connect.
play call, coach
Not on the
suggestions.
same
There are
page with
6
his tight end.
categories.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most
Entering
common
play call,
penalties in
coach
this sport. And the
suggestions.
reaction,
There are 6
it's the same every time, Brock.
categories.
Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games
Entering
in the
play
NFL,
call,
where they come
coach
down to a play or
suggestions.
2
There
and
are
3rd
6
down.
categories.
Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Buccaneers outed into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last
Entering
drive.
play call,
Not
player.
sure we're
There
going to
are
see
9.
that call come
James
out here again.
Kukai. Chris Olave. James Kukai. James M. Pass print HB. Inside zone split.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play,
Entering
Brock.
play,
I
Chris
don't know.
Olave.
What do you think? Is it
Jalen
going to take
Waddle.
away the pain from giving up that big run the prior
zone
play?
alert, but
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group
spacing,
failure to give
a
up a big
counter,
run like that
bench
in the
corners
NFL, but
top.
it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing here, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Vontae David, like so many times in his career,
Entering
making
play,
that tackle.
Khalil Shakir.
I call this quarterback's best friend.
Jalen Waddle.
Some call it a safety valve, some
Jalen
call it
zone
automatic,
alert,
but
bubble.
it's sure nice
Pass
as a
forward
quarterback
wided.
when you got a
Space it,
trusty
a
running back over the
counter.
middle of the field that you could depend on.
Bench corners top.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills hold an 11-point advantage. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 47, Buccaneers 15.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
There are 6 categories.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There are 6 categories.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Baker now. He's running with it. It's some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looks like we've got an injured player, and that is Baker Mayfield, who's shaken up, Rock. Athletic training staff providing some assistance.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Irving here from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the backup, 1st throw. Has it in close. And he drives this across
Entering
midfield
play
and down
call,
into enemy
coach
territory.
suggestions. There are 6
This is one of those
categories.
kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Gives his
categories.
own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
With that down the
categories.
distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed over the middle.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Every once in a while,
categories.
it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. A tight end in motion now. He's going to throw it again. Right side, this is a blue cut. Has room into the secondary. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it
Entering play
underneath and
call,
your receivers
coach
do that much
suggestions. There
damage
are
in the
6
open field and
categories.
score a touchdown. That's big time.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5.
Buccaneers 22.
Entering play call, special teams.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air
Entering
and
play
kept
call,
the pressure
clear.
up from
There
then
are
on.
9.
Still
James
taking it to him
Kapai.
now as we work through this second
James,
half.
MTN, Sprint HB, inside zone split.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger
Entering
package
play
comes on
call,
the field.
player. There
That was
are
a whole
9
lot more like a kitty
categories.
cat
You
effort
have
there.
7 options. James Cook, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, MTNZ spot, close post, fork wided, spacing.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Allen. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This really isn't a route
Entering
designed for
play
a lot of
call,
yards,
player,
Kate. You're just
Carol,
trying to get a small
Callum
handful and
Shakir,
move on to the next
Jalen
down. Stay in
Waddle,
rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic
Chris
after the
Olave,
catch and stretch it out,
James
those
Cook,
are welcome bonus yards.
James, empty, inside zone, AHB dive.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now it's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run.
Entering
Neither
play
side feels
call,
particularly
Chris
good about
Love.
it. And we'll move to the next.
Jalen Waddle. Jalen, curl combo.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming here, Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Entering play call, player.
Well, there's
There
a
are
time
9
to be a little
categories.
finessey
You
with
have
the
7
football, put a
up.
little touch on
Khalil
it. There's time
Shakir.
to put your arm into it and
Jalen,
let it
Chris
eat,
Love.
throw it right through your target's
James
chest.
Kapai.
This one, well, that one right there was the
James
ladder.
Kapai,
Smart to make a
empty and
fastball
HB
zing in
plunge.
before anyone could undercut the curl
Sprint
route.
HB flat. Inside zone split.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This is Cook on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. And we get a timeout. There's an injured player out there, and it's not somebody this offense wants to lose. Jalen Waddle, the man shaken up.
Entering play call, Chris Love. Chris empty and spacing.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Throw is caught, and he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Entering play, Jalen Watt, Khalil Shakir. Dalton Kincaid. Dalt, Vic FGK flip, white rail.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Move the
Entering
chains.
play call,
Gotta
play,
move them
Ray
chains.
Davis.
Build momentum and
Dalton
keep that
Kincaid.
defense on its heels.
Dalton, Vic FGK flip, white rail.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's for Waddle again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works
Entering
versus
play
zone.
call,
You can find
clear.
that soft
There
spot
are
and get a
Ray
completion,
Davis.
but they can be very
Josh
effective
Allen,
when you got an excellent
James
route runner running
Kapai,
away
Chris
on
Love,
that drag route from man
Jalen
coverage.
Waddle. Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid. Dalt, Vic FG, white rail.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, another catch for Waddle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I
Entering
know they
play
got a
call,
completion,
clear.
and
There
completions
are
you
9
never turn down,
categories.
but
You
to
have
make
7
that throw for those
options.
yards in
Ray
the double
Davis.
coverage, that is way too
Josh
much risk
Allen,
for that reward.
James Kapai, Chris Love. Jalen Waddle. Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Fickett, White Rail.
2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead
Entering
of his
play
target.
call, player Ray Davis, Josh Allen, James Chris Alon, Jalen Waddle,
If you find a clean window down the
Khalil
middle, that'd be
Shakir,
absolutely
Dalton
perfect.
Kincaid,
And it
Dalton
wasn't there.
FGK Flip, White Rail.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Again, Allen to the air. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's
Entering
no
play
question. The
call,
greatest concern
player.
there was
There
just
are
getting
9
first down. You want
categories.
a
You
higher
have 7
percentage
option.
throw.
Ray
You're not really
Davis,
concerned about big yards.
Josh
Well, the
Allen,
drag route was perfect.
James
He comes
Kukai,
open the short
Chris
field. It's
Alon,
easy to zip that throw right
Jalen
in there
Waddle,
and reset those
Khalil
chains.
Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Fickett, White Rail.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air again, Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
Bass on for the extra point. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to
Entering
respond
play
with something
call,
similar.
coach
Yeah, and I don't
suggestions.
love to
There are
use the
6
word chance,
categories.
right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From a
Entering
great throw
play
to a
call,
nice route
coach
catch to
suggestions.
moving the
There are
chains.
6
There wasn't a whole
categories.
lot not to like about that amazing play.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Bridgewater now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between
Entering play
aggressiveness
call,
and
coach
carelessness.
suggestions.
And when you
There
throw
are
into
6
double coverage,
categories.
well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Irving on the inside give. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've got first down from the 31. Once again, Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Bridgewater. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to
Entering
get to the
play call,
emergency
coach
quarterback.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Josh Allen is selected. James Cook III. James Cook MTN pass print HB flat inside zone split.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple,
Entering
didn't he?
play
That
call,
linebacker was
player.
sorting
There
right
are
through the
9
traffic,
categories.
finding the runner.
Chris
That's
Alon,
instincts come to
Jalen
life.
Waddle,
At the 41-yard
Khalil
line.
Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Thick FGK Flip, White Rail.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the
Entering
build-up to
play
the game,
call,
Brock,
player.
it has
There are
certainly
9
paid off. This
categories.
guy has
You have
picked
7
apart this
options.
defense
Dalton
much of the
Kincaid is
contest.
selected.
This is one of those games
Thick
you appreciate.
White
There's
Rail.
going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Allen looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. There he goes again. And he can't get the touchdown.
Entering play
Plenty of
call,
yardage. He
player.
goes out
There
down
are
to
9
the 10.
categories. You have 7 options. Dalton Kincaid is selected. Ray Davis,
I love this, Kate. No
Josh
issues
Allen,
at all going
James
to this receiver in the
Chris
short field because they
Jalen
know
Waddle,
anytime
Khalil
when this
Shakir,
man touches the
Dalton
ball,
Kincaid,
he could transform a short
Dalton
completion
Thick White
into a
Rail.
big play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down.
Entering
real close
play
to that
call,
goal line
player.
at the
There are
line.
9 categories. You have 7
Quarterbacks will look
options.
for their
Dalton
tight end
Kincaid,
short in
Ray
just about any
Davis, Josh
situation.
Allen,
They take away
James
the deeper
Kakai,
options.
Chris
Well,
Alon,
there's their consistent
Jalen
source
Waddle,
of positive yardage.
Khalil
the trusty
Shakir,
tight end.
Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Thick White Rail.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely left up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, and his single-season mark of 55.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back
Entering
in one play,
play call,
but they better
coach
do it with a sense of
suggestions.
urgency.
There are 6 categories.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll step up, and there he goes. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Entering play call, coach
Obviously, a
suggestions,
defense wants to
there are
take away
6
all the leads and
categories.
prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. To throw, here's Bridgewater. Completed over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
The goal of that little
Entering
drive route
play
is to
call,
get him
coach
for at least a minimal gain
suggestions,
with
there are
space
6
to add.
categories.
That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Bridgewater. That's Godwin with yet another one. They get there to take him down right
Entering
around
play
the 41.
call, coach suggestions,
Pick up a
there are
5
6
on that
categories.
play, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41. Bridgewater looking to throw. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. You got a
Entering
major
play
fistful of
call,
jersey on that
coach
play, and it's going to
suggestions,
end up
there are
costing
6
them.
categories.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30.
Entering
Right
play
at the
call,
31.
coach suggestions,
Year
there are
after year,
6
the best
categories.
offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. I'll toss it here to Irving. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Entering play call,
Chances
coach
of stalling this drive
suggestions, there are
defensively
6
seem bleak, but
categories.
how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion a tight end left. Here's Bridgewater. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Entering play call, you have to call you have stats celebration stat coaching pop medical center is selected. Entering in Buccaneers select player name see match Player name J. McMillan. Position W. Position RG. Injury type broken. Injury length TBD. Injury length. Position W. Player name J. McMillan. Player name C. Much. Player name D. Walker. Player name J. Roberts. Player name J. McMillan. You have to entering plate. Cover 1 LB blitz.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing from the gun. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's out on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty.
Categories.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw it. Flush out now to his left. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Categories.
I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Running it after the penalty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays
play
going
call,
backwards,
coach
this defense
suggestions.
is
There are
all
6
over.
categories.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, but that's going to bring up 4th down.
Categories.
And forever coming up. Slot receiver headed left. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Entering play call, James Kupai, Chris, Jalen Waddle, Dalton Kincaid, Vic FGK, White Rail.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Short pass brought in.
Entering play
gets back to
call,
the line of scrimmage.
Ray Davis.
You know, I've learned
Josh
over the
Allen.
years, defensively, they
James
call that camouflage.
Kupai.
How many different
Chris
guys
Love.
can get rallying to
Jalen
the
Waddle.
football? So that last
Khalil
shot you see on
Shakir.
camera, you see as
Dalton
many
Kincaid.
defenders keeping that to a
White Rail.
0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Entering
through the
play call,
contact.
clear, Ray
Trying to
Davis.
find Jalen Waddle. And
Josh
things look
Allen,
tougher now with 3rd
James,
and long.
Chris Love,
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Bills, first down.
Entering play call, player, there are 9, Ray Davis, Dalton Kincaid, Jalen Waddle, Chris Love, James Kukai, James, empty, pass print HB flat, inside zone split.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Cook. Saw the lane, hit it quick, calling out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any
Entering
explosive
play call,
stat
player,
sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Vic F. White Rail.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, Waddle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders
Entering
all
play
over that
call,
one.
Ray
Kept him
Davis,
from getting vertical after the catch.
Josh Allen, Chris Love, Jalen Waddle, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton White Rail.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Bass on for the extra point. His kick is no good. He missed it. But wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field.
Coach suggestions.
Their failure on 4th down was
categories.
answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at
entering
about
play
the
call,
36-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Entering play call, coach cover to invert.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He's going to throw it again. Brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second and 3 now. They are throwing it again. He takes it himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but
Cover
so much
9.
more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Bridgewater. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run.
Entering
and get
play
the
call,
ball out
coach
of his hands.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard
Entering
line.
play call, coach
Big play, and that's
suggestions.
a
There are 6
17
categories.
And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the
Entering play
12-yard line
call,
before
coach
being stopped.
suggestions. There are 6
And that one goes for a
categories.
gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
A gain of 11.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen.
First down,
I've seen it once. I've seen it 100
Double bracket
times.
switch.
Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
From the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Entering play call,
Kate, if you
coach
and I took a whirlwind
suggestions.
tour
There are
and
6
watched young quarterbacks,
categories.
the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
brought down back at
Kate,
the
it's amazing
6-yard
how
line.
fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1 hole.
3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, here's Bridgewater. And he's got it for the touchdown, but while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions.
cross the
There are
line
6
there. That earns the
categories.
holding
Cover
penalty.
2.
So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Entering play
Well,
call,
on the stat
coach
sheet, Kate, that shows
suggestions.
up as
There are
passing
6
yards, but any
categories.
defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Here we go, it's Mayfield. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more
Entering
stop to
play
get off the
call,
field, and that's
player.
exactly
There are
what they
9
did.
categories. You have 7 options. Josh Allen is selected. James Cook III. James empty. Postprint HD. Inside zone split.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight
Entering
of the
play
play clock
call,
there, Brock,
Chris
because the
Love.
quarterback could have
James
snapped it in
Cook
time,
II.
but instead, they
James
take the
Cook
penalty.
II. Empty.
Still first down.
Postprint HD. Inside zone split.
Here's a give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but
Entering
nothing
play
more.
call, player. There
This
are 9
offense now left
categories.
some
You
ground
have
to make
7
up a little bit here on
options.
second
James
down
Papaya
after that drive
selected.
starts with a very minimal
Chris
gain.
Olave, Jalen Waddle, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Fickett, White Rail.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to have this
Entering
just a
play
little bit shy
call,
of the 20.
player. There are 9
They'll move the
categories.
chains
You
after
have
that
7
pickup of 12.
options. Dalton
That's
Kincaid
just
is
great
selected.
instincts. Go
Khalil
air it out on
Shakir,
second down rather
Jalen
than just
Waddle,
play conservative
Chris
and run it.
Olave,
They hit a weak
James
point of the
Papaya,
coverage and don't need to worry about
empty,
third down
sprint
at all.
HB flat, inside zone split, HB dive.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every
Entering
single
play
game.
call,
This goes a
player.
little beyond the
There are 9
expectations they
categories.
have for
You
him,
have
maybe
7
even for
options.
himself. What
James
impresses
Papaya
me
is
so much,
selected.
Kate,
James
guy just
Papaya,
doesn't
empty,
tire. Getting
inside
stronger,
zone split.
literally, as this game's going on.
First down, ball at the 36. Again, it's Cook. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills
Entering
ready to
play
move to a
call,
perfect
player.
10
There are
and
9
0.
categories. You have 7. Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Dalton Kincaid, Dalton Fickett, White Rail.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball
Entering
does, and the
play
hit knocks
call,
it free.
Gray Davis,
Incomplete.
James
No surprise
Papaya,
to see the quarterback go back
Chris
to that
Olave,
well. That security blanket
Jalen
that's been his
Waddle,
tight end all game
Khalil
long.
Shakir,
But
Dalton
finally,
Kincaid,
this defense
Dalton
has an answer.
White Rail.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You're not
Entering
gonna
play
last
call,
long in the
Gray
National
Davis,
Football
Dalton
League if you
Kincaid,
don't
Khalil
convert a
Shakir,
good chunk of your
Jalen
third
Waddle,
downs.
Chris
Nice
Olave,
find there to
James
continue the series.
Josh Allen, Josh, spike ball, F-led red op, spike ball, Eugene heel, spike ball, Eugene heel.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if
Entering
they want to
play
save any
call,
clock here.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Josh Allen is selected. Josh Allen, you have 26 options. F-led red option, MTNY led, QB wrap, M, red, QB heel.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And they get that clock just below 40
Entering play
seconds to
call,
play.
player. There are 9. James Papaya, Josh Allen. Josh, spike ball. Eugene Heel.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Entering play call. Thick punt double. Punt.
On fourth down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one did hit at the
Entering
8, but
play
took a
calls,
big
coach
bounce and finished its
suggestions,
journey in the
6
end zone for a
categories.
touchback. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined, that brings up 2nd and 10. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.